Big news story today about Bray Wyatt, which is kind of cool because this involves creative plans, which we never really get around Bray because everything's like top secret. But it involves Eric Young and the fact they were meant to do something after WrestleMania. We'll get to that. Eric Young just returned to Impact Wrestling at Slammiversary as the mystery tag team partner to Scott D'Amore. Eric Young leaving WWE prior to even appearing in this run for WWE, simply because Vince McMahon got back control with the Endeavor deal back in April. Eric asked for his release. Good for him, bet on yourself. However, the WWE creative plans is that he was meant to do something with Bray Wyatt, which shouldn't come to a shock because we actually heard his voice in the Firefly Funhouse segment back in February.
Welcome, everyone, to America's favorite game show. Can you keep a secret?
Well, Eric Young was set to be involved in a new style version of the Wyatt family with both Bray Wyatt and Bo Dallas, who had been portraying Uncle Howdy on WWE TV. We're told the creative plans were set in January, which makes sense with the Funhouse thing we just saw, and would have kicked off after WrestleMania. However, Bray Wyatt was sidelined with an undisclosed illness, and neither he or Bo Dallas have yet to return to television. Ever since we saw the humanoid puppets, I think people have speculated this would be a faction, and it does kind of make sense when you consider that this was going to be a new Wyatt family style, because Bray's always been a cult leader. I mean, a cult leader can make his cult dress up in puppet costumes, right? Sean Ross Sapp continued to say by the time the angle would have started, Young asked for his release, citing moral and creative reasons tied to working with Vince McMahon as a reason he wanted to leave WWE. The only other person named in the Fightful Select report as possible part of the faction was Alexa Bliss. Sean said there were also pitches for Alexa Bliss to join before her maternity leave, which were nixed when it was obvious she wouldn't be around for all of 2023. First, I think it's kind of cool that the Wyatt 6 possible Wyatt family faction is something that we speculated about, and a lot of people drove the idea that that should be a direction they go with, and it looks like it was. You got to kind of wonder if Nikki Cross could have been tied into this. She was obviously doing the whole Sanity reunion teases and stuff like that, which if the plans were drawn up in January, why was she still continuing them afterwards? So you got to wonder if Nikki was going to be involved. And then the other question is, will it actually happen now it's been leaked? Obviously, with Eric Young leaving WWE, there's no way he's going to be part of the faction going forward. So could they replace Eric Young's place in that faction? Possibly. We just don't know how much creative plans will change, especially with Bray still away from WWE. Hopefully Bray Wyatt's healing up and hopefully he's back in the ring sooner than we think he could be, because I'm missing Bray Wyatt on TV. I think a lot of people are too. So you may not be, and that's fine. You don't have to like everything in wrestling, but allow others to enjoy what they enjoy. But I'll leave you with a question. Who would you have wanted to see in a possible Bray Wyatt faction? Let me know in the comments section down below. But don't forget to like the video, share the video, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and go and check out Fightful Select as well, because they're the ones always banging out these scoops. I'll catch you next time. Peace!